Hello peepees! So this is a bit of a long video, it's almost 20 minutes, but trust me, it's full of very important information, particularly if you're new to canisters, filters. You will get a lot out of this. I wish I had seen a video like this one before I bought it. It would have made my life a whole lot less stressful and less scary. Canister filters are scary. All that water, all that electricity, all those tubes and pipes and motors and hang out guys, you're gonna love it. Hello peepees! This is Daniel. Welcome to another one of my videos. This one is going to be an unboxing of my new canister filter. Now as you can see, I've got a fair bit of filtration happening at the moment. I've got this little filter here powering away. I've also got this little filter powering away. And I've got the waterfall hangover filter that's powering away. Now I'm not sure which one I should keep. I'm going to keep one of these. Tell me in the description, in the comments, which one you think I should keep. Oh, my cat just tipped over the parcel, the box, should I say. Hello, Emily Booby. This is my little Emily Boo Boo. Anyway, guys, this is the filter that I bought. It's the Aquis 120. Now, there's a bit of a story. Last night I went on eBay to see how cheap they were selling these ones. And at the time I was looking for the Aquis, the Aqua One Aquis 1000, and they had it on eBay for $160 Australian. So I thought I'd ring my local aquarium down the road, and I said, look, can you match your Aqua One 1000 to the price I got on eBay? He said, how much? I said, it's $160. He thought about it a bit and he says, yeah, we'll do that for you. So I went in there this morning and I found out it was already on special. It was down to $170. So I was he was only giving me a real $10 discount. And I saw this one next to it, and I thought, this one here was $180. Sorry, $190, I beg your pardon. And I said, look, can you do me a deal on the bigger one? I said, which one's better? What's the difference? And she says, this big one has an extra compartment, an extra, I don't know what they're called, but they got these little layers of various media. The one I was looking at, the 1000, had 2 layers of media. This one has 3 layers of media. So she says, and I said, what does that basically mean? And she says, well, it means less cleaning, basically. So I bought this one. I spent $180. I bought it. I'm spending so much. I'm hemorrhaging money lately with this bloody fish tank. As you saw, I've got all those filters. I've got even more filters that I'm not using. But anyhow. Alright, let's get to opening it up. Oh yeah. Now, to be honest, one thing that I wasn't sure about with these canister filters is the fact that you're dealing with electricity and water, and it always makes me very nervous. So we'll go through one thing at a time. I'll get my box cutter. So it makes me very nervous working with water and electricity. And particularly because I'm not familiar with this stuff, you know? I'm not familiar with how these canister filters really work. Okay, so it comes with these things here. Where are we? So these things fit onto the canister and the hose on the other end. And here we have some different attachments for the hose. We'll have a look at those later on. Oh, now these would be all the plastic tubing. Yes, it comes with all the tubing. It comes with everything you might need. So let's have a little look at that. And like I said, she gave me a discount on the discounted price. So the hook. Oh. As you can see, it's got a hook and the piping, and that's all there is to it, guys. That and the piece of the resistance. If I can get it out of the box. Oh, it's hurting my fingernails. Here it is, guys. The Aqua One Aquis 1200. I'll give you a little look around it so you can see what it looks like. So there it is, see? 1 layer, 2 layers, 3 layers. You've actually got another layer down the bottom that's full of biomedia. Not biomedia, what do you call it? Little balls anyway, whatever they are. I think they're biomedia. Now this is a scary bit, like I don't know, like when I'm dealing with ins and outs, and it's scary. Like I don't want to electrocute myself, I don't want to blow the place up or fuck up my aquarium. I don't know, but anyhow, alright, we might as well open it up. So it opens via these tabs here on the corners. You push up on them, up and out. Up and out them. And there we have it. That's the propeller just there, and you've got to make sure this grommet stays in place. So here we go, we'll pull these out. That one goes first. This one goes second. So as you can see, there's a lot of filtration media. So I'm hoping it'll be better than the filters that I've got in at the moment. Now the one that goes on top comes with another mesh underneath it there. The one that goes in the middle should have some balls, yep, some noodles. And this one should have more noodles. No, it's got something else. Let's have a look at what it is. Up. Let's see what it is. Okay, so these aren't the noodles, these are the little balls. Oh, okay. I thought there were going to be balls in the bottom of this. It's okay, like you should buy some balls, more of these little balls to put in the very bottom. And it's quite filthy actually. I don't know if you can see how dirty it is, but you might want to give it a rinse out before you actually use this thing, I think. Okay, well I'll show you as I'm hooking it up. Wish me luck, guys. Okay, so one thing I discovered with these noodles, when you put them in the cart, when you open the plastic bag, they are very, very dirty. So this is just powder shit that's come out of the bag. So you want to, I've given these a wash now in the basket. Okay, I'll be back later. Okay guys, so the first thing you want to do is screw on these babies. You just screw it on, you just turn that there. Hoses come here, you got on and off valve, open and close. Let's see, that is in the open position, that is in the closed position. Close, close, open, open. Now you don't want to rush this, so I've made a nice cup of coffee. I'm going to take a break because I'm stressing out. I'm thinking I'm going to fuck this up. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I've never worked with canister filters before. So I'm going to need this cup of coffee. I'll be back to show you the next step in a second. Oh yeah. Hello puppies. Something I forgot to mention now that I've read the start of the instructions. You are meant to wash each basket with the biomedia in clean, non-soapy water. No detergents, no soap at all. It's got to be clean because that shit will kill the fish and kill your bacteria. So you wash it all, and then also the head unit, the bit with the electrical cord attached to it, they recommend that you take that to the wall, plug it in, switch it on, and make sure that the filter, the fan is spinning, the propeller should I say is spinning, just to make sure that it works. So alright, let's get back to it guys. Now you know what to do. Okay guys, so the next step is to screw these on. They come in a bag, you just literally screw them on down at the base. Next thing you want to do is tighten it so that it's loose. You want to, let me just check here. Yep, so you do it up clockwise as far as you can. As you can see, I've already installed this one. So you do it up as tight as you can, then you get this, you get the hose. I'm trying to do this with one hand, so. So you push it in as far as you can, and then you turn this counterclockwise as far as you can. Okay guys, so next step. Okay guys, so this is the next step, is to get the inlet valve. Now the inlet one is the shorter, whatever you call that hook. The water out is much longer, it comes down about here. So they say, you don't have to, but they recommend that you use the shorter hook for the input. So as you can see, you can hook it up various ways. You can hook up this duck, I think it's called a duck wand or something, but I think I prefer using this. It's got little holes in it, so it moves the water around the surface a little bit. Now these things come with a little end, like you've only got one end, so you look around for if you can't find it, look around through the pieces of plastic and you'll see the little end plugged in somewhere, and it comes with the suction caps. Alright, let's see what happens next. Okay, so I just found out by reading the instructions a little bit further, you can actually extend this one. All you have to do is get one of these connectors from some of the leftover tubing and you can extend it. So this will run along the top of my aquarium quite nicely. Alright. Okay, so next is the water inlet. This takes water from the aquarium to the canister. And as you can see, it's got an attachment that you have at the end to stop any large particles from getting through, or any fish for that matter, or any plant material that might decompose in the filter. It blocks them out at this stage. And you just put this on the longer hook and you attach the suction caps. Alright, let's see what's next. Okay guys, so the next step is to set up your intake. Now, what they want you to do is hook up the input on that into the tube with the thing at the bottom. Now I've had to basically half the level of the tube. You'll need a saw. I've got a little hand saw and I basically chop half of it off. And as you can see, it's alright to put this in. So you put it in the aquarium. You can cut the hose as well. The hose is quite large. They recommend you give yourself 10 centimeters extra. I gave myself a little bit more than that, but I don't know if in the future I want to move it around, move it somewhere else. So I left a bit of excess hose, which is under here, as you can see. Okay, so there it is, half of it done. Like I said, all you have to do, cut the hose, yes, and then cut the pipe to your liking. Apply the suction caps. There's Big Bubbles. There's Snowy. There's Donald. There's Grommet. Snowy again. Rambo! Pug and Flash and Grease! Alright guys, let's get back to the topic. Okay guys, the next step is the same except for the outlet. As you can see, I've installed the outlet pipe. Comes up here, down the side. Probably clean it up a little bit more. There we go. Alright, now I think we're ready to start the filter, guys. I'll see you in a second. Okay guys, so this next step is a bit that scared me about getting a canister filter. And this is the main thing that I thought, oh god, shit, I don't want to do that. And I'm going to read it out to you now. Starting your filter. Basically turn the taps to the off position. Sorry, turn the taps on the on position, excuse me, to the on position. Temporarily detach the outlet from the tubing. So the outlet off the inlet, where I've got the spray bar, so I'm going to have to unattach the spray bar, place it in my mouth, and create a siphon effect, sucking the tube, and then I have to lower it down into a bucket. So I'm not sure if the lighting is that good here. But anyway, once the siphon begins, lower the tube into the bucket. Now wait until the siphon continues to fill the canister. So at this stage the canister's going to start, the levels are going to start rising in the canister. When it hits the top, that's when water will start coming out of the hose into the bucket. Then they say you can either hold the thumb to cover up the flow of the water, or you can put the canister in the off position and the taps on the off position, then you reattach it, then put it back on. That's all it is, guys. Alright, hopefully it'll work. Oh, fingers crossed I don't make a mess. I don't want to electrocute myself either. Alright guys. Okay, so I have it turned on. Notice how much water the filter uses. Look at how far down my water levels have gone. As you can see, it's squirting out water. This half is, this half isn't. So I'm going to have to add more water now, guys. Hopefully it's not going to leak on me. Loads of water. That's probably about 10 kilos, 10 litres. Alright guys, I'll be back. Okay guys, this is my fish tank. You can see the ripples from the water, from the filter. Aqua 1, Canister 1200. There's the intake valve. I've still got the lights there, and I've still got this filter here. I'm not sure if I should get rid of it or not. I figure it's got plenty of beneficial bacteria in it that the new filter may grow as well. What I should have done is poured some antibacterial, some good bacteria in here, sorry. Okay, wow, you can actually see through it. Some of the noodles I got there with the balls. So I'm not sure what this will do for the flow of the tank. As you can see, some of my plants are starting to sort of blow around a bit. They're not looking too healthy, these plants. I've got 4 of them. There's one on the left, that one there in the middle, the red one, and the reddy green one there in the middle, and the one on the far right. The one on the far right is the one doing the best. Okay guys, well it's up and running. All that fear from me was for nothing. Can you actually see it bubbling there? No, can't make it out. Not in this light anyway. Alright, well I hope you've learned something. I hope you now know how to install one of these babies on your own. Hopefully I've walked you through the steps. And I hope you have some very merry fishing. Not fishing, but fish keeping, should I say. Happy fish keeping, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Oh yeah.